My child, listen for a moment. I need to talk to you. I'm entering your world, with all of its noise, routine, thoughts, and other things that keep you from focusing. Please take a moment to be still and listen to me with an open heart. I've been looking forward to this moment. Not out of anger, but out of desire. During the course of my days, I have seen you carry weights that you were not meant to hold. I've seen you pour out for others while quietly wondering if you're still visible to me. You are. And this is currently considered sacred ground. You and I are here alone together. I can see the quiet fights you've had, the tears you've kept hidden, and the times you felt completely alone. We didn't forget about your quiet strength or your refusal to give up, even when it was hard. Heaven has seen you through it all, and I'm proud of the person you have become. Right now is not a coincidence. This link was planned by God. Right now, you are on the verge of a holy change, a time I have set aside for your rise. But before the rise, there is a deep realization that makes it clear why I am lifting you now. There are holy things I will tell you, my beloved child. Thoughts on your path, how strong you are, and the loyalty that you haven't seen that got you here. Know this. Not everyone can handle these facts. Only those whose spirit is called to accept them can have them. Those I have really picked to hear this word right now. People who are meant to hear this and feel the pull will be the only ones who stay until the end. Follow me. What I'm about to tell you is only for you. Know this, my child, if you are ready to receive it, you will. I have taken note of that inner strength and steadfast spirit. I have been reading, and I, your God, am pleased with you. Not only for getting to this point, but also for being the person you have been through it all, even when life tried to break you down. These aren't just words of comfort, my child. This is the clear truth that you need to hear. As you move into this new season of change, you will feel more powerful than ever before you rise. You will understand. That's why you're here now. I will tell you some of the reasons why I am raising you up right now. Not just as a gift, but also to show appreciation. Thanks for all the nights you cried, but still spoke words of hope for the trials you were going through and stood firm during the hard times you were going through. You're not just being let out. I'm making you taller. Not everyone will want to stay with these words. That is how you will know this is meant for you. People I'm calling at this moment are the only ones who will feel it deeply and stay linked. And for those who do, I will give them a clear understanding, a sense of direction, and a sense of who they really are. My sweet child. These are not just sounds or pictures. These are live words, a reflection from my heart that shows who you really are. What do you think? Now I want you to answer with everything you have. If something inside you says these things are true, don't ignore that feeling. That feeling is a way for us to talk to each other. Your spirit is telling you, I'm ready. I agree with you. I accept this honor, not with a sense of pride, but with a humble heart, thankful for your plan. And I see each person who responds with their heart, their trust, or their belief. You're not talking into nothing. I see you. You're not going on this trip by yourself. Keep your mind on these words. They hold what I started inside you. As you think about these words, new ideas will come to you. It will become clearer what is true. You will find a new way to move forward. I have seen how loyal you are, my beloved child, especially when things were dark. The world can't see a certain kind of loyalty. It takes place in private areas where no one else can see it. You have been on this road, my beloved. I knew you were loyal, not when everything was clear or easy, but when you were lost, alone, and full of questions with no answers. You agreed to follow, even though you weren't sure what would happen. You moved forward even though you couldn't see where you were going. You were not looking for praise or awards from other people. You were just going with a quiet inner lead. I paid attention. It's impressive that you stayed true even when things weren't clear. It's not that you followed me when things made sense. There was no clear plan, no loud word from above, no clear signs, and no proof that could be seen. Often, all you felt was a strong need to do something and a familiar, soft voice from my spirit telling you to go, and you did. You answered a call that no one else could hear. That's you building quietly by being faithful in the face of doubt. You worked on something that no one could see, and that had no outward sign. People may have asked you questions, but being true isn't about what other people think. It has to do with being in line with me. Think about the times you could have taken a simpler path. There were times when giving up seemed like the only sensible thing to do. When you felt completely alone and like no one was hearing you cry. Sometimes you got up not because you were strong, but because you wouldn't turn away from the person who called you. During those times, even your weakness was a gift to me. It meant a lot to me that you were even unsure about what to do. People around you may have thought you were sure of yourself and knew what you were doing, but they didn't see the tears you shed in private or the fight you were having inside to believe and be afraid. They didn't hear the questions you asked me in a quiet voice. Are you sure? They didn't see how nearly broken you were. But I saw it, my child, and I really value it. Not for other people, were you acting. You were just holding on. What the world sees is praised. But I like a heart that gives itself to me. It takes more than work to be loyal in the dark. You have to have a lot of faith in me. You weren't following a set plan. You didn't want clear answers. I could feel you holding on tight to my presence. I didn't have to show you everything. It was enough for you to know that I was with you. It was enough once you knew that. What you agreed to do wasn't based on what you would get out of it. This was because of your link to me. I know this. Path wasn't easy. Maybe the people close to you didn't get it. You might have even been questioned by your own family. You gave up things, chances, comfort, and maybe even people. You paid costs that no one else will ever fully understand. But you stayed true anyway. You took a big risk without knowing what would happen. All you knew was that I had called you at this time. That's not just a coincidence. You followed the way I showed you. Make sure you understand this. You're not just going up to this height by accident. Not by chance. It is the result of your loyalty that can't be seen. It comes from something quiet that was done. The world will be shocked when they see what you and I have built together in the hidden seasons. You'll know, though, that this did not happen quickly. It came from being honest. And now there is a way forward. The chances are changing. I'm giving you what I held back until you were ready. Not just on the outside, but also in your heart, in the way you stand in front of me, and in your loyalty. You didn't make this happen. You did not try to manage it. You didn't rush to get liked. You held out. You had faith. You let me make you better. With your vocation and purpose in mind, I have crafted a special path for you. It is impossible to take away or postpone forever what I have for you. You haven't spent your waiting time. The amazing gifts that are going to be released have been prepared during this season. Raise your head and shrug off the weight of your burden, my love. You are about to enter a season in which bonds are broken, burdens are lightened, and long-shut doors will swing wide open. I'm transforming your grief into joy, your ashes into beauty, and your suffering into adoration. I am changing for your good what the enemy intended for ill. Where there were tears, there will be laughter, and where there was grief, there will be songs of delight. My presence comes before you, straightening out crooked roads and removing all obstacles. Your roots have become stronger as a result of the storms you have faced. You are unwavering in my love because your faith has withstood the storms and the rain, not to weaken you. Now, keep in mind that I am by your side, directing every move as you venture into uncharted territory. Enter Amen as your declaration of trust, if you think I am setting the path for you. Call out my name when anxiety takes hold of your heart and terror tries to infiltrate your thoughts in the stillness of the night. I will quiet every tempest inside of you because I am the Prince of Peace. Unlike any weapon, my message is alive and active, piercing through darkness, despair, and doubt. Over your life, speak my vows. Every day, remind yourself that I'm on your side, not against you. Because I am your eternal hope, my light will shine through even the darkest night. Nothing has astonished me, even though you might not comprehend every hardship or diversion. From the beginning, I can see the finish. I have authority over every obstacle, every door that is closed, and every question that remains unanswered. One day, the entirety of my purpose for you will be revealed through the tapestry I am creating. Waiting is not a kind of punishment. It is where your next miracle will begin. Some will try to sow doubt, criticize your choices, or demonstrate a lack of understanding of your beliefs. Don't let other people's opinions discourage you. The only thing that matters is my approval. And I refer to you as cherished, blessed, and selected. When you maintain your faith, you shine brightly in the dark and serve as a reminder to others of my ability to renew, restore, and redeem. You'll become living proof that those who don't give up can still experience miracles. You possess gifts that have not yet been made public. Dreams that you abandoned because reality was difficult and you were afraid to hope again after being let down. Those dreams are being given fresh life by me. I'm bringing back visions you believed were gone. My spirit is inspiring you to be brave, creative, and courageous. Don't keep your voice down or bury your gifts. I phoned you for this exact moment. Please know that your prayers have not gone unanswered. I was working even when you didn't see a response. I was lining up every little detail, even when the doors remained closed. You haven't wasted a single tear. Not a single sigh or moan gets overlooked. I value your prayers very much. Your loyalty moves me, and they rise before my throne like incense. Comment, I believe in you, Lord, if you think your prayers have any effect. And show everyone that you value my timing more than your own. You will have supernatural favor and divine contacts during this new chapter, which I am opening. You will now be acknowledged where you have been ignored. You will be honored where you have been turned down. You will feel overflow where you have been deficient. I stick by my word that I will not withhold anything positive from people who behave honorably. You are above and not below, the head and not the tail. You will be pursued and overtaken by my goodness. Keep your eyes on me and your heart pure. Remain faithful in the little things. Modest in triumph, and gracious in plenty. Your character, which has been cultivated in the quiet places, is what will keep you going when the good things come. The world will see what I have always seen in you, a conduit of my love and a vessel of my glory, when I raise you up in due time. Never let the outside world to determine your worth. You get your identity, meaning, and purpose from me alone. No storm can erode your self-confidence, no conflict can rob you of your tranquility, and no falsehood can cloud your judgment when you know who you are in me. When everything around you changes, you will remain steadfast if you firmly ground yourself in my truth. New beginnings, opportunities, and relationships are on the horizon. I am placing individuals in your life who will assist you in achieving your goals. Those who try to hurt you or divert you from my plan are being eliminated. Believe me, I'm just pruning to create space for more fruit. My hand is solid, and my timing is flawless. Comment "I'm ready" if you're prepared to embrace what I have for you fearlessly and with courage, and let your faith triumph over every uncertainty. Even if the path ahead won't always be straightforward, you won't be traveling alone. I am by your side, supporting, guarding, supplying, and loving you at every turn. Remind yourself that I'm not done with you with each breath you take. Let each dawn bring fresh mercy. Every painful event should serve as a reminder that fresh life always comes after the night and that resurrection always comes after crucifixion. You have more in store for you than you could have ever dreamed. And nothing can undo what I have sparked in you, not people, not issues, not the past. Raise your head, my youngster. There's a new season coming. I am God, and I will never abandon you, so walk with me in faith. You need me to be there. You now have it. I'm yours. Don't wait any longer. Do not ask people. I did not choose to show you what to do next. The things I do in your life are private. And your faith must come from hearing my words, not from how they reacted. People will get you wrong. You might be forgotten, but you'll be right where I need you to be. I am going to go with you. I'm going to walk ahead of you. I will shut down the worries that come up as you walk. But you should not wait any longer for the proof I already gave. What if Abraham had waited until other people thought he heard me? What if Noah had asked the people in the neighborhood what they thought before he built? What if Mary had waited for approval from other people before giving into the wonder that was growing inside her? No, kid. My confirmation has already come. I know you heard me, you already know. You could feel me pressing it into your heart. Go ahead and walk in it. Move with thought. You should not answer their questions. As long as it means my will is kept, I will deal with their understanding. I will soften hearts when it's time, but you need to believe what I've already told you and act like you do. Because obeying doesn't mean getting other people to agree with you. It has to do with giving up to me. You're all set. I said yes, already. I'm now waiting for yours to be louder than your fear of being turned down. Amen.